Why do you think she left you?
It was mutual.
That's what girls say when they're fucking someone else.
I don't think she is fucking anyone.
Oh yeah, she left you to be by herself. She left you to sit at home alone and watch TV. Yeah, 100%. 100% that's why she left you, G. She left you because she just really wanted to sit at home by herself, not to run around with some other dude. You're totally right. She's a good person. She's different than all the rest. Completely agree. She ain't fucking nobody. Don't worry, you can sleep just fine at night. Maybe you should text her when you're lonely. Send her a text. She might text back this time. She's definitely not with some dude. You know all those other times she didn't reply? She was tired. She was asleep. Don't worry about it. This time she might text back. Miss you too. Wish we could have worked out. There's not some dude like me sitting next to her laughing at your messages.
I've heard anyone say, "Oh, my ex broke up with me. She cheated on me. I need revenge. I need revenge." That's sick-minded. That's incel level shit. The only kind of revenge that you can get on a woman is this:
Ever.
say goodbye politely, keep working hard, increase your value as a man. Wait 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 11 years, and you know this story, the 11-year story. And wait till you are the man, and she's just now some chick, 28, 29, and she's like, Tristan, you know, it should have always been you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when you get hurt by a female, bro. When you dealing with a female and she hurt you, man, I don't wish that on my worst enemy, bro, because I done been through that. You know what I'm saying? So like, for all my real niggas in the chat, everybody done got did wrong before. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done got did wrong before, and had a female break their heart.
I got into my first serious relationship at age 19 and I lost my virginity to her. I hadn't done really anything sexual before this point and we were already in a relationship. So I lost my virginity to like a girl that I already loved, which was quite special. And we had quite an intense relationship. We didn't live together, but we lived very close to each other in like student halls in our university. And we saw each other literally every single day for like 3 months straight. And, you know, problems began in the relationship and I have to take accountability for that because I caused a lot of them. I've learned a lot since then anyway. But eventually the relationship ends and I remember it ending very close to like Christmas and New Year's. And so I remember that the month of January after the relationship had ended was one of the worst months of my life. It was like literally such an intense period of depression, of nihilism, of like sadness and crying. I truly had like bonded with this girl emotionally, spiritually, sexually. I truly believed that we were going to have children together. And when it became apparent that that wasn't going to be the case, and we split up almost like somewhat on a mutual term, more on my side of splitting up, and she actually dropped out of university along this, so you know there was no going back or anything. She left the city that I was in. I literally remember the exact day that she left. You know, her parents came to pick her up and everything, and she dropped out of university. She somewhat dropped out because of me and because of the stress of our relationship, but also because she had like a disability. She had like pretty severe health condition, and so she dropped out because that got a lot worse with the stress of our relationship. Essentially, we broke up on the same day that she left. And my friend knew this, my best friend knew this, so he was already ready and he had like his laptop ready. He met me at my apartment and we both played RuneScape, like a video game, for 10 hours straight. And I remember telling him after like a 10-hour video gaming session after my girlfriend's just left, and you know I was kind of emotionless, that I probably needed some time alone to kind of process, you know, I needed to be alone. He understood and he hugged me, he left. As soon as he left through my door, I burst into tears. And I promise you that I cried pretty much every single day for like 2 weeks straight. I didn't process this breakup well, honestly. Like it was incredibly heartbreaking, and staying in touch with her as well was probably a mistake because it just made it harder as well. I didn't get over her well at all, bro. I turned into like a recluse. I didn't speak to anyone. It was probably the worst time that it could have happened because then everyone, including my best friend, went home for Christmas and New Year's, and I stayed there in that accommodation. I remember just staying there on Christmas Day by myself. I don't really celebrate Christmas. I'm brown and everything, but I literally just stayed there by myself, just playing RuneScape, video games for 10, 15, literally 18 hours a day. I'm not even joking, bro. Imagine playing a video game, the same video game, for 18 hours a day. I played so much that I remember that like the online, somewhat of like, you know, the friends, like the people who were in the same clan as me on RuneScape were literally worried for me because they just saw me online all the time. I didn't process this breakup well, like at all. And I stopped going to the gym. I stopped eating clean. I was literally just eating like cereal and not sleeping right, just scrolling on Instagram and shit. Like, it was a very, very heartbreaking month for me, and it really, I know this is kind of like a side rant, but like you can see how intense this breakup was, and perhaps that's because, you know, she was my first. I lost my virginity to her, and I think that the first person that you ever kind of sleep with is so entirely important, and like I think even men kind of like pair bond, and yeah, it was fucking painful, man.